Okay, what is good, boys and girls? Just got another backtesting session today on the 10 AM Power of 3 and also a bit of a discretionary model. Um, and what does that mean? Essentially just looking at the charts and making a decision for yourself based on the confluences you see. So here are the current stats. Pretty good stats, well, actually very good stats, literally 90% win rate. So we'll get straight into it. And as per usual, don't trade on the Monday. And we can start off by just getting our daily buys. So, very obvious draw for today. Do have a little bit of SMT, but we're at all-time highs. We also have very bullish SMT over here as AS came and swept this low and tapped into this rejection block. So, yeah, this is just an obvious day for longs, if I'm being completely honest. We don't have... We're respecting PDRAs on the way up, which is amazing. So, yeah, let's literally just try to find maybe a continuation trade. We do have pre-10 AM accumulation, so that could be good. It's 5 minutes still holding. I'll just mark this out as well. So hopefully this holds. Oops. Oh, not play, bro. That was an accident, but meant to just be skipping it. I'll take this inversion because this is the first gap that has sort of formed. Let's see if we can actually inverse it. Okay, so we get the inversion. It'll be safe to leave stops just below the candle, and then we can just target all time. Like, this is just the freest trade, I reckon. I don't really see this not hitting, to be honest. 0.5%. And bang. Very easy. This was meant to exit me. So we'll just exit there. And yeah, now we have SMT at all-time highs, so definitely something to watch out for tomorrow. And so next day, yeah, very, very strong SMT at all-time highs, which is a bit dodgy. So maybe we want to take a short and rebalance this leg, but hopefully we can form this daily gap so we can sort of come back into it, rebalance. So yeah, hourly, we inversed this hourly gap, but this first presented, we just tapped into it. So we can maybe look for a long, but we just formed a new hourly gap here, did we? No, we didn't. But we have this 15-minute bearish gap. So we might want to come back into it, but we've already tapped into it on the 5. Well, we tapped into a 5-minute gap, so we don't actually come and tap into it. So this might be a little continuation day. I think I'm going to be looking for a short, to be honest, especially with the SMT at all-time highs. And we have SMT into this 4-hour gap, which makes me want to take longs. But if I see a short setup, like a nice continuation setup, I'll take it. I'll just have a stab. Probably won't be the highest probability. We have this 5-minute formed. I'm going to delete this hourly gap. We know we're in an hourly gap. Okay, so we reject that. We have a new 1-minute gap here. So if this gets inverse, I'll probably take a short. And very, very strong delivery. Probably safe to leave stops above this candle, to be honest. I'm going to go a bit lighter risk on this, only 0.25%, because there's a lot of mixed signals. For example, the SMT into the 4-hour gap, and also that we're trading inside of a 4-hour gap and a 1-hour gap. So the target for this trade will be this low, and then this 4-hour candle's low. We can trim some off, and let's just watch this play out. Oops. We just hit that there. So should have exited us there. TradeZeller is not really cooperating recently, so yeah. Let's see what we have now on the daily. So now we have SMT with AS at all-time highs, as you can see. NQ just made equal highs, or relative equals. Yeah, relative equal highs. And AS has just come up and just pumped. Trade inside of a 4-hour. I wouldn't really call it, no, it's not an inversion. Yeah, respecting this 1 hour. So definitely a day for longs. Very clear day for longs. We have this 5-minute inversion and this 5-minute first presented. So we might want to come down to here, but we have this 5-minute here as well, and this 5-minute it hasn't formed actually. So let's wait for an accumulation and then a manipulation. I'm genuinely going to set a limit order at this CE of this gap, because this is like perfect continuation model to all-time highs. The only thing I don't really like is the fact that we have SMT, but that shouldn't really be an issue, to be honest. And we can leave a runner up to there. We made equal high. No, we didn't. So yeah, let's try to bottom tick this, I guess. And leave it underneath that first presented fair value gap, because that should just hold, to be honest. Not there, man. Limit order. Stop loss. TP up there. I'll move the TP in a second, but this is like an A+ setup, to be honest. Do we get tapped in? Oh my gosh. If we just hit a crazy bottom tick and TradeZeller doesn't tap us in, I'll actually be so mad. Bro. Oh my gosh. TradeZeller is the best backtesting platform ever. Not. So now we're just going to have to market buy this and lose all of our risk to reward. Yes, sick. From a 6R to a 1 point, like to literally a 1R. How good's that? Just took out the whole reason of bottom ticking in the first place. Maybe we have a re-entry somewhere. I'm watching this new 15 that formed, because we can probably take a nice little position up there. Okay, so we tap into that. We're respecting that 1 minute though. And oh, I'm going to go break even now as well. So, okay. Once we inverse this gap, I'm just going to market buy. I'm just going to do 1 con. Just add to the position there. And then we could probably just run it up to here. Okay, so did it even fill my order? No, it didn't. Oh, I love TradeZeller, bro. Okay. Well, we got cooked there because TradeZeller just messed up. But like that bottom tick would have been crazy if TradeZeller actually filled us. Bottom tick from the CE of the inversion. But TradeZeller doesn't want to cooperate as per usual. We'll just go to the next day, I guess. I'll stop complaining. On the daily. Okay, this is beautiful. Exactly what I wanted we have SMT into this daily gap, and AS has taken previous day's low, NQ hasn't. So clear day for a long again, especially with all-time highs here. I know we are respecting this 1 hour gap, but I'm not worried as we are delivering from a daily gap on ES. As I stated in my previous video, when you're delivering from a high time frame gap, the high time frame gap always holds more power. So I'm just going to wait for an inversion here, and then I guess we can just take the trade. Do we get the inversion? No inversion. Okay, we get an inversion there, and we tapped into it just then. If we wanted to be cheeky, we could probably run the stop just below the inversion. But let's not do that. Actually, you know what? Do I run it below the inversion or not? Yeah, I'll run it below the inversion. I'll have to market by this because Trazella doesn't want to work. But see how it tapped into the CE of it, like again. That's why I love inversions, because you can just get juicy bottom ticks like that. I'll go break even once we pierce through these highs. We just made equal highs, so we'll just probably get a huge push up. Probably exactly what I said. And looks like we're gonna form another 15. So we could look for another re-entry here like we did on the previous day. Okay, so we tapped into that hourly again, so might need to be a little bit careful. But we just tapped into that 15. I'm not going to take this first inversion. Does this 2 minute coincide with this 1 minute? No, it doesn't. So this 1 minute gap is, because it's bigger than the 2 minute gap, I'm going to be waiting for an inversion of that. Okay, so we get the inversion. I'm just going to take another re-entry here. And then we could probably leave runners up to all-time highs. But this gives us a good enough risk to reward, I guess. So let's just mark it by another 0.5. Sorry, another 0.5%. And then I'll just move stops to this protected low. Okay, bang. Oh my gosh, bro. Tradezilla do not want to do anything, bro. Okay. See how sometimes scaling into a position is good once you are break even, and then you can have a protected low to move it into. So yeah, very good backtesting session. Trade every single day. I don't know how much we made on that week, like percentage wise, but we can go ahead and check it. 12% in a week. Fat trade here. We should have had a bigger trade on this day, but obviously Tradezilla did not want to cooperate. So yeah, that will probably be it from me today. Thank you guys for watching, and enjoy your week. Have a successful week on the charts, and I'll see you boys and girls later.